Hi, I'm just here to bring you one of my little junk journal embellishment packs here. So basically it would come to you in these two little kind of packs. I mean, it's all one kit, but it would come to you in this form. So here I've got this kind of handmade paper envelope bag container, and that's got just a bit of stamp detail on here and doily and some lace. This isn't actually one of the embellishments, it's not classed as one of the embellishments, but it's just to kind of hold the items. So contained within that we've got 3 of these gorgeous rosettes. We've got one with a heart, which is actually a wooden heart, and it's been painted and then got some script put on it. And then we've got this one here, which has been, it's got a chipboard centre with a kind of hessian or burlap, don't know whether you'd call it paper or fabric. It's actually a paper pack that I've got, but it's kind of paper backed with fabric, kind of the hessian fabric. And then it's got the word loved on there. And then you've got this slightly smaller rosette with, again, a chipboard centre with this gorgeous gramophone image. And that's been kind of inked up and distressed. So there's those 3. And then you've got these 3 chipboard tiles here, just with vintage kind of images on them. And they've been distress inked with the distress ink dies. So you've got a corset, a cameo, and just a kind of French advert there. So that's those. And then you've got this gorgeous little frame, which is just on coffee stained paper. And then you've got this hessian or burlap with some lace over it. And then this clear button that I've backed with some coffee stained paper. And then this is just a kind of vintage looking button, and they've just been stitched on there. So they look really nice, kind of stuck onto the edge of a page or on a tag or something similar. So that's that. And then you've got one of these little kind of fabric stamps. This is the Eiffel Tower, and it's just been stamped onto fabric, then distressed with the inks, and then machine stitched onto this burlap or hessian, and then it's been Mod Podged to make it a bit more kind of robust and kind of solidy. So that's that. And then you've just got a butterfly on the tea stained or coffee stained paper. So that's the first part of the kit. And then the second part is just bound here in this twine, and it contains this gorgeous lace flower backed with a felt centre. So it's coffee stained lace. It's actually vintage lace. It's from my grandmother's old curtains that she had in her house. So yeah, she kind of was in need of some new ones, so took her old ones, and so I've coffee stained those. And then also this is another piece of her curtain that's the centre, which again has been coffee stained or coffee dyed. I just kind of put it in a big pot of boiling coffee water and made that flower, and it's got this gorgeous green gem type centre, and then it's just got this stick pin here. So that's the flower. And then you've got a fabric tag that is again actually quite vintage fabric. Again, it's some old curtains of my grandmother's. Again, I've just inked that, I think I did. I actually can't remember now whether I actually inked that or coffee stained that. And then stamped a frame on it, and then I've machine stitched the heart, the word love, and I've backed it onto some plain fabric to make it a bit more sturdy. And then it's got a ribbon kind of tag, a couple of mulberry paper flowers, and this kind of lace trim, which again I coffee dyed in the pan of water. And then I've just got this little tag here, which I've just machine stitched onto some paper and just distress inked it with the distress inks. And then a little tag here, which again, it's actually got this kind of heart, which it was a brad which I've altered by putting on some distress inked paper and a little kind of glittered butterfly, and then glossy accented it to make it look kind of more like resin. And then I machine stitched that onto some other card, and it's just hung with a ribbon. It's got some lace. And then this is just some coffee stained paper or cardstock with some stamped images. And again, some just coffee stained paper with some stamped images, some script there. And then this one here is a little fold out coffee stained little wallet, and it's just held closed with this Martha Stewart butterfly. And then kind of matching that one is a coin wallet, which again coffee stained paper, and then I made a coin wallet here, and again it holds shut with one of these Martha Stewart butterflies, and it's just got some music notes there. And then I've got a couple of tags here, which again they've been coffee stained with paper. And then it's got a doily on there and some hessian with the buttons, just like one of those that I showed you earlier, and the other little bit that comes with this pack. And that's been put onto this tag, and some hessian kind of ribbon type tag there as a handle, and then it's been backed onto cardstock to kind of make it a bit more robust. And then matching that, we've got another tag here, again coffee stained, and then got some lace trim, one of those fabric little items, and a little kind of coffee stained stamp there of a stamp, and then hung with a little twine string. And then we've just got a plain coffee dyed tag there, and then this is a coffee dyed tag here that I've edged around the edge in the distress inks, and then put some music script down the side to make a kind of frame, punched a hole, and then put the twine through. And then we've got another one of those green coffee stained paper tags with the script stamped here, and another button sewn onto the burlap, and then some lace, and then it's got a little card chipboard embellishment there stuck on there. So that's another tag. And then finally we've got this little green tag here, again all kind of matching. And then the final item here is one of these opening fold out kind of wallets, which is there. It's got this stamped image, and then it's got stamped image of kind of, it's got script, butterfly, clocks and things, and then it's got this binding here holding it together with the eyelet fastening, and that's just like that, so just to be kind of glued onto your pages, and then kind of opens like so. So hope you liked it, and it's for sale now on my Etsy store as a complete kind of kit. Okay, thanks for watching.